What's up? Thank you for joining me. My name is Justice, and I'm your host of MSWILLLOSE News and Views podcast. And on this episode, I'm going to be talking about maintaining a sense of identity, remembering who you are with multiple sclerosis. Alright, remember what I'm saying now. On this episode, we're going to talk about maintaining your identity, maintaining who you are, remembering that you are somebody, not forgetting that you still can have a life with multiple sclerosis. Alright, that's one of the main things, guys, that you must understand, is that you can have a positive, a productive, a fulfilled life with multiple sclerosis, but you will have to do things different. Listen to what I'm telling you. Different is not bad. It's so many things in my life that I wish I would have done different even before I had multiple sclerosis. So just right there is not bad. Different is not bad. Different is good. Different is hard. You understand what I'm saying? It's hard to break old habits. It's habits that we've been living with our whole lives, depending on how old we are, and it's hard to break old habits. But what I'm here to tell you is that you can break old habits. You can have a fun, fulfilled, positive life with multiple sclerosis, but what you must do is you must maintain some sense of identity. If the person you was before MS is completely gone, no problem. You're still here, you're listening to this, start a new one, find a new one, become somebody new. If you're young and say, I haven't even had a chance to find out who I am or who I was or who I was going to be, and I was given this diagnosis of MS, okay, no problem. You're still here. Now still become who you want to be. Listen to what I'm telling you, guys. If you're hearing this, you can still become who you want to be. You just might have to switch it up a little bit. You might have to do it different. You understand what I'm saying? I wanted to play professional football coming out of high school, but I didn't do the things I needed to do it, so I couldn't. I went in the military. I took another path. I wanted to be a rapper. They told me things wouldn't last. Hip-hop music wouldn't last, so I gave up that dream. But what I'm here to tell you is that don't let nobody tell you what won't last, because we all know and understand. Look at hip-hop now. Hip-hop been around more than, 30, 40 years. And excuse me if I'm not remembering the correct, times, but hip-hop has been here for a while, and it's still here. It's here to stay. So don't let no one tell you, what you're not able to do. But what you must do is you must maintain a sense of identity. You must remember who you are. You must remember who you was before MS. Take some of that strength of how strong you was and the things that you got through before you was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, and use these things to help you fight multiple sclerosis every day. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I did. I go back sometime and I draw off of the military experience that I gained. How they taught me how to be a leader, how they taught me how to be a soldier, and I take some of those same things and I apply them right now to my day-to-day living. I go back and I think of some of the things that I was taught as a child, how to survive, how to look out for danger, and I use those same things, those same tools right now to help me battle MS. So what I'm telling you is that if you're listening to this, you have what it takes to beat MS. You have to dig down deep inside. You have to reinvent yourself if necessary. But what you must do is you must maintain a positive self-identity. You must still look at yourself in a positive light. You can't get down on yourself because you might not be able to, and honestly, guys, to control your bladder, to control your bowel movement. These are things that we struggle with. So if it's anybody out there that's listening for the first time, that know nobody that got multiple sclerosis, and you just happen to tune into this podcast, yes, that's something that we deal with. We deal with bladder and bowel movement problems, all of those things. We deal with so many things that we don't even want people on the outside world to know we deal with. But unfortunately, I never will call anybody name, but I will tell you that I deal with these things because I want someone that's listening to this to know and understand that if you're going through these same things, you're not alone. Okay, I keep me a little, backpack on me like I got a 6-month-old baby, because you never know when an accident can happen with multiple sclerosis. Now, I learned this the hard way in the beginning and didn't take me an extra bag and had accidents and had to make my way all the way home dealing with that accident. So now I learned that I don't leave out the house without it. I'm just like I got a newborn baby. I got me a diaper bag, you know, and if you want to call it that, I got me a little book bag and it got all my personal hygienes in it and anything I need if I have an accident to freshen up. But like I say, guys, my main mission for this podcast is to let you guys know that you are not alone. I want you guys to know and understand that I lost who I was in the beginning with MS. You know, I went 2 to 3 years, guys, where I just truly checked out. I didn't know what was going on with my body. I didn't know what was going on with my mind. So I checked out. You know, the swagger that I had before MS, that was gone. You know, I had pictures of me, guys, before I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, just a little bit. I worked as a physical fitness trainer and a personal chef. So I'm telling you right there, I can cook good and I had a six-pack, okay? I can do upside down sit-ups. I was a bad boy in that gym. And when I got multiple sclerosis, I caught myself one day kind of going through some stuff, trying to clean up and rearrange some things. I had some downtime and I ran across the pictures of me when I was in the gym and hanging out with some of my buddies, guys, and you should see how I got to tearing up pictures and throwing away things, and the tears started to come down because I hadn't got comfortable with having multiple sclerosis. I had lost my identity. I didn't know who I was anymore, and what I had to remind myself of, and I still remind myself of it every day, is that I'm the same person I was before MS. Things just has changed. You are the same person you were before MS. Things have changed, and what MS is giving you a challenge. It's forcing you to reinvent yourself. It's forcing you to do things, you know, better. You know, just like how they say if you want to lose weight, take the steps, not the elevator. That's the same thing that MS is doing. MS is testing you. It's showing you that, hey, you're going to learn and you're going to do things a different way. You're going to be creative. You're going to be strong. You are built for this. So guys, as usual, know and understand that you are not alone in your battle, in your journey with multiple sclerosis. I'm going through the same thing that you guys are going through on a daily basis. As I sit here and record this podcast, I'm dealing with the pins and needles in my feet. I'm dealing with a slight MS hug. I'm dealing with numbness. I can go on and on, but what I'm here to tell you is that I want you to know is that you are not alone. And for any help I can offer, any support, any comments, please go to my website, www.mswilllose.com. Once again, that's www.mswilllose.com, and find out a little bit more about me. I have some great motivational t-shirts on there that help me a lot. I'm able to see it on my chest, like never give up. I'm able to see believe. I'm able to see keep it moving. So go check out some of my motivational t-shirts, guys. Right now it's free shipping on all apparel, on all MS awareness items. So if you see something on there you like, if you see something that you would like for me to put on there, guys, let's get interactive. You are not alone. I am here for you. Do not choose to walk down this journey of trying to beat multiple sclerosis by yourself. But I'm only can give the help that you ask for. So if you ever need to find me, you can find me on social media at MSWILLLOSE. You can also find me on my website via email on the contact page. So guys, until next time, remember, you are stronger than you think. Keep moving. You have what it takes. MS will lose. Peace.